This was Zebre's first ever visit to Musgrave Park as they attempted to beat Munster for the first time, having suffered defeat at the hands of the Irish side on their previous 3 meetings. The Italians had scored 3 losing bonus points in their last 4 games, and they welcomed some Italian internationals back into their squad for this one. Munster were the only team left in the league with a 100% home record, and like the visitors, they too were able to include some returning internationals in a side showing 9 changes from the one that scored 54 points against Cardiff last time. Munster were 33-1 on, unbackable favourites with the bookmakers for this game, but it was the Italians who stunned the home crowd with a very well taken try from the unlikeliest of sources. A good break by Giovanbattista Venditti, who found Tommaso Da Pice sprinting outside him, and the hooker raced over the line for the first score of the game, and Da Pice's first ever Pro 12 try. It was a very well worked score by the Italians, and it gave them the perfect boost with just 12 minutes gone. Guglielmo Palazzani was unable to convert, but Zebre were 5-0 up. Within a couple of minutes, the home side did settle into the game with a Hanrahan penalty that brought it back to 5 points to 3. And in the 18th minute, a little bit of Munster rugby history. Donncha O'Callaghan suffered an injury in this incident, and that meant that his namesake, Donnacha, would come on for a record 241st appearance for the men in red. A truly great servant to the game in that province. On 26 minutes, the home side went in front for the first time. Zebre were defending deep inside their own 22, and when Munster decided to spread the ball wide, Tommy O'Donnell passed to Simon Zebo, and the Irish international stepped inside and pirouetted over the line for the try. Zebo in good try-scoring form, having also scored against Cardiff the previous week. Excellent play from the Cork man, and Hanrahan landed a very good conversion to put Munster 10 points to 5 ahead. Munster went into this one with just 1 defeat in their last 13 games, and there's a visible confidence in the way they play. And Zebo got over for his second try of the night in the 34th minute. Hanrahan with the final pass to the winger, and he had the pace to get over comfortably. This time Hanrahan was off target with the conversion attempt, but Munster had a 15-5 lead, and that's how it would stay until half-time. Zebre kept themselves in touch early in the second half when Palazzani put a penalty from 25 metres over, and that brought the score back to 15-8. In the 62nd minute, with Dries van Schalkwijk off after receiving a yellow card, Munster added a 3rd try. This may not have been a thing of great beauty, but a vital score for the home side, with young Munster's man Ger Slattery getting the touchdown for a score that put daylight between the sides. Ian Keatley converted to make it 22-8 for Rob Penny's men. And 10 minutes from time, they sealed the deal. CJ Stander was sharp, taking the tap penalty and catching the Zebre defence on the back foot. Although the Italians held firm, Tommy O'Donnell was on hand to get over for Munster's 4th try, and the bonus point was guaranteed. Keatley converted to give Munster a 29 points to 8 lead. Just before the end, Munster put further gloss on the scoreline with another fine try. Keatley, who impressed in the centre with an excellent break, and the ball was eventually fed wide to Slattery. He may be a hooker, but also fancies himself as a right winger, getting over in the corner to round off a splendid night for him and a comprehensive win for the home side. Keatley kicked a fantastic conversion to round off the scoring, leaving it 36 points to 8. So Munster retain their 100% record at home in the league this season, and they return to the top of the table after this win. With Connacht having won at home to Edinburgh, Zebre drop to the bottom after this, and they face a big game at home to Connacht next weekend. Final score at Musgrave Park, Munster 36, Zebre 8.